racing for the Wally today. Both of them have won national events, including Rich McPhillips, who won last year in Topeka, and the Iceman Ken Perry.
Rich McPhillips, who qualified in the number 3 spot, has just been playing the consistency game all day. We heard him say in the last round, we're just going to keep running 30s. But remember, Ken Perry, the blown car, has made 2 runs in the 20s already. If Ken goes in the 20s, I like his chances. But if he slips just that much, Rich McPhillips may add to his trophy room. Oh, how about that for a starting line jump?
And how about Rich McPhillips, who goes the distance?
He just drove away. 5:33. He did play the consistency game. Yeah, whoop it up, boys. You can hear the celebration all the way back to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. Ken Perry made his worst run of the weekend and picked a horrible time to do it. 5:42. See if we can figure out what happened to Ken. He may have pedaled it right there.
Pedal job, yep. And that allows him to just streak down to the finish line, and that earns a reaction like that.
Big time tire shake. Pedals through it.
Congratulations on picking up your 3rd win.
Yeah, the first one was, I think, 10 or 15 years ago. We did one last year. This one, I hope we're on some kind of roll where we can just keep them coming. The car's happy. It's loving the Bonafide clutches, the NGK plugs. We're using Amalie oil, cream cams, everything. It was a perfect weekend. The weather, St. Patty's Day today. I'm the luckiest Irish guy going. I'm here to tell you. I'm a Mick, heart and heart.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Todd is looking to become the 2nd stack guy to win a national event because Bob Unkefer won stock at Houston back in 2008. He used to do this job, and so has Todd Venny in the past. And Todd Venny got an assist from top field driver Sean Langdon, making his way from his pit after they did all of the repairs. Sean was on his scooter leading the way, honking the horn on the scooter, telling everybody to get out of the way, that Todd needed to go and he needed to get up there to race. And so Sean Langdon helping out Todd Venny.
Now, I'm not sure if I misinterpreted that, but if Todd Venny won, then this is the only stat guy that has never won a national event?
Oh, a lot of pressure there, Lewis.
We have to put him in a car one of these days. Well, they've been following the dream this long. Can the dream hold out? If the alarm clock doesn't go off for another 6 or 7 seconds, Todd Venny may finally realize his biggest dream, and that's winning his own national event to join his father. It may happen sometime, but it won't be today. Dan Pomponio, 5.60, 259. And hey, congratulations to those guys. And again, from the good sportsmen, they weren't pressing the issue. They're giving Todd all the time he could get. We'll watch it from the far end of the racetrack. Venny gets out of the groove, front end up, and at that point, I can only imagine the disappointment.
Realizes that there's no point in keeping going that direction. You'll mow the blocks and give it up right there. Dan Pomponio gets his first national event win. That's the Buell. Hector Rana Jr. in his road to the finals. He beat Eddie Krawick.
My #1 in the power rankings, but right now to get the win, he's got to get around Steve Johnson. I'll tell you what, Hector Rana Jr. being in the final isn't a big surprise. Steve Johnson, though, you saw how excited he was about the rules changes, and obviously it's paying off as the bike is running very well. Steve's been riding very well, as has Junior. This should be a good matchup right here.
Steve won the Gatornationals back in 2005. Hector has not. But Steve's winless streak goes back 70 events.
Oh, Hector Jr. had a big advantage off the starting line.
And he's going to get the Gatornationals win. 6.888. Good enough for #1 today in Gainesville.
Big smile on the face of Hector Rana Sr. He beat you to get here. What does this mean to win this early in the season?
Well, you know, that means he's ready. They had a chance to practice on the tree, and I need to start focusing on my program. I need to play with the tree also, because I won't let that happen again at the reaction time. But he's done a great job. It's awesome. Lucas Oil, everyone that has supported us, great job.
3 of the last 4 years, the winner of this event went on to win the Pro Stock Motorcycle Championship.
Well, here comes Pro Stock now. Jed Coughlin looks to get his first win since Brainerd 2010. To do that, he only has to take out the champ from a year ago, and that man's name is Alan Johnson.
Oh, that's nothing, huh?
He's already beaten 2 guys that were in your power rankings.
Yeah,
he's feeling it. You can tell.
Jag's good, but he's in the power rankings. I didn't put Alan Johnson in the power rankings, you know, so what does that tell you? I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to pro stock, but take a look at this. Alan Johnson's been running well. He got a lucky break in the second round over Eric Anders Stevens when they both got into a little bit of a pedal fest, and Alan was able to get the best of Urban. Right now up against Jag Coughlin, who had the problems with the engine in the semifinals. What's he going to be like when he lets it clutch out? Boy, Johnson makes horsepower no matter what power plant they put in there, so he should be okay.
And you mentioned about Alan Johnson having that lucky round. He said this whole weekend he's been lucky because he said we have pretty much stunk this place up. The car is not fast at all. He says fortunately he's had Lady Luck riding on his shoulder. He hopes she stays on his shoulder for one last run.
Jag looking to win in a Dodge for the second time, and all I can think of when it comes to Alan right now, 1999. Never won here at the Gators. That would make that a very distant memory.
Yes, it would.
How about Alan Johnson leaving on the Jegster?
Look at that. Oh, good race.
And at the finish line, by the narrowest of margins, Alan Johnson has won the Gatornationals.
And he does it on a whole shot.
He was talking about breaking eggs to bake a cake. You were talking about how lucky you've been. A whole shot win in the finals puts a Wally in your hands. So how's that feel, AJ?
That feels great, especially against Jaggy. He's one of the best out here. And
you had a 005 light yourself.
Yeah, we hadn't had the car today. We just had Lady Luck riding on her shoulder, and luckily I was able to do my job. Just Mopar Dodge Avenger got a little work to do to get back to where we was at the end of the year, but you know what? This is a good start. Mopars in the first 2 races in the finals, all Mopar finals. Mopar.
Yes, indeed.
Roy Johnson, as an engine builder, you are getting the win either way. But as a father, what does it mean to you to be out here and to be able to watch your son win races?
Well, it's just something I always wanted to do, and it feels good to watch him do it. So it can't be no better than this.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you take a look at Del Worsham, we saw Alan Johnson got that one lucky round where he was able to get to the final and get the win. Del got his lucky round win in that first round when he defeated Tim Wilkerson in a paddle fest. Will he be able to capitalize like Alan Johnson did?
Del Worsham says the car's running good, but right here he has to do his job. He's got to get it together. Says he don't know why he was so late against Robert Height in the semifinals. He may have blinked or looked away.
Rob Windland, they said they came in this weekend with a little bit of an unknown. They have a new front half on that car, but Rob Windland also said it's one of the best cars they've ever had, and that's a real testament to the fab shop and the guys that work there to be able to turn around the car as quickly and as consistently as they do.
Hey, Johnny Gray, look at that, a 405. 315 miles per hour. He left first, never looked back, made a statement right there.
Well, absolutely. And boy, has he been consistent. He's put up terrific numbers all the way. Johnny graciously accepting that Wally. Johnny, you've said that this will be your final season driving in this competition. You've got your father's likeness on this race car. Tell us what it's like now to reach the pinnacle of success and to have that Wally in your hand.
There ain't no words for it. There really ain't. I'm trying to make Pops happy. I knocked his hat off on the wall there in Phoenix. He'd been a little pissed off, but we're just ecstatic about the whole deal. We're having a blast this year. Yeah, I'm turning 60 on Wednesday, so it's time to give it up. You know, let the kids have it. But in the meantime, we're going to try to hurt some of the kids' feelings. You know.
You young whippersnapper, enjoy the birthday as well.
Thanks, guys.
Woo! Tremendous job by Johnny Gray. Our final pair features the top fuel cars. And Clay Millican in his 134th race day start. Can he become the 100th different class winner? We're going to find out in just a moment. He will take on the champ, Antron Brown, who started his drag racing career here. Engaged on a pro stock motorcycle, thanks to Troy Vincent, the NFL.
And in the semifinals, Antron put out the number 3 cylinder at about half track, but the team had already decided to put in a fresh engine. They estimated saves him 7 to 10 minutes, and with these quick turnarounds, they needed it all the time. Antron says he's focused and confident in his crew. He's looking to get his first win light here in Gainesville.
And for Clay Millican making it to the final, he says it's just a relief for all the hard work that Bob Vandegrift's team has gone through to put him there. I also asked Bob, you know, if Clay happens to win, is he going to do what like you did on your first victory and get out of the car and run back down the track toward the crew? He said, no, Clay's already told him he's not going to try it because he knows he could not do it. He'd run out of breath too quickly.
It's going to be Antron Brown today. He goes 376 to get his first Gatornationals crown. That is low elapsed time of the race. Exclamation point.
You're not kidding.
So Don Schumacher, with Johnny Gray winning, with Antron Brown winning, has reached the magical 200-win plateau.
Don Schumacher with doubling up today. That's the 200th win for this team. What does this mean to you?
It's unbelievable. I mean, these guys, they've come together and done such a great job. I can only thank all of my sponsors, my family, my wife, but all of the team members. They've done an incredible job. Antron, Johnny Gray today, both of them were remarkable.
A lot of emotion, a lot of excitement. I bet the party's going to be pretty good tonight. Stack Guy?
Where did it all start? Here's the answer. How about Indy 1970 when Don won over Leroy Goldstein? I'm thinking that was one of those Stardust Barracudas.
Oh, what a great moment, Gary.
Well, absolutely. Antron fumbling here. He is so excited to get that helmet off. And Antron, I know it's been a dream to get a Gatornationals Wally. Now you've got that, and now you've rewarded Don Schumacher with his amazing milestone 200th career win. How special for you and your guys.
It's so special that I got to get a drink first, Gary.
Sell it, Big Daddy.
You know, but all the glory goes to God, man. We came on a heck of a comeback. This Macro Tools team's just incredible. Thank Amalie for putting this race on. For Don, that's a 200th win. Our boys work hard. This track, we've been to the final so many times and we slipped up on it. And we just had to keep on striving. For my dad and uncle, their birthday was on Friday and Saturday. Happy birthday, Pop and Unc. And it's incredible. And Mick on our team, his birthday's this week too. So a lot of birthday presents going out, and it feels good to bring this Gatornationals Wally on. And Don, that's for you, brother. 200 wins. Man, you just have an awesome group of people. Brian, Mark, all of our boys, incredible job. Jeff, we got his win over here. Mick got a win over here. Tyler got a win on his team now. So we're breaking our new boys in right, man. It feels good, the third race in to bring this Wally home. And we finally won the Gators. Go! Yes!
The 27th different Top Fuel race winner here at Gainesville. Mike, how did he do it today?
Unbelievable. For those of you that don't think Antron Brown has the right stuff, consider that tremendous crash that he had in Pomona, California, the season opener. A lot of questions. They brought out a new car to Phoenix, and then they came here, and let me tell you, Antron was on his game. He had 4 reaction times that were within 0.8 of a second, all in the 040 range. So you take a look at Clay Millican pushing out the head gaskets, slowed him down, still in a 381, not a bad pass, but Antron Brown was running low ET of the meat in the other lane, and he's tough to beat.
And this is an important race to me, a lot of memories here. And I want to dedicate that win to a friend of mine, Lee, and he'll be watching. He'll see this.
I think a lot of people are watching. 2 wins for Don Schumacher Racing, Rob Wendland. This crew has worked tirelessly in the offseason to get the car off the line. Johnny Gray, I know he's excited. It's the last go-round. What does this mean to the team?
It means everything because our heart and soul is in this team this year. You know, it's a dedication to his dad, and it's Johnny's last full-time year as driving. And so to get a win like this early and to have this badass hot rod like we do, it's been a great year. I mean, it really has. All the way around, you know. My personal life, I'm getting married in October right before the Vegas race, the second one. So everybody, please send me some money. This will help things a little bit, for sure. But, you know, it's just a great combination of people at Schumacher Racing, and to have the 200th win for him. Of course, he goes and gets the 200th one, but I got the 199, right? So that was cool. He wasn't going to get that one.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.